Okay guys, I want to make a quick video today, talk to you a little bit about everybody freaking out that there will be no more Treyarch zombies after Revelations because every story has a beginning and every story has an end. And of course, we're getting the end of this story that we've been following for so many years on this next map. So, of course, that's got a lot of people in a little bit of a panic. I'm here to tell you that I am pretty positive that Treyarch will, of course, have more zombies in their next Call of Duty cycle. So, what are they going to do, though? What are they going to do? Now, keep in mind, this video is out before Revelation, so I have no idea how that ends. But what I can forecast is 100% certainty there will be zombies by Treyarch. A fun storyline. I was thinking about Brock and Gary from Shangri-La. And these two are world-famous explorers. And if you don't know about Brock and Gary, I will tell you a little bit about them. World-famous explorers. They were going to find Shangri-La in hopes that they would find a portal in the temple that would lead them to Argartha. We teleported as the playable characters to Shangri-La only to find that Brock and Gary are trapped in the eclipse cycle, the focusing stone, infinite time loop. Okay, it's a little confusing. They're stuck in an infinite time loop, Brock and Gary are. And if you don't even attempt the damn Easter egg, you kill them by accident. So, you know, it just kind of depends on how you played the map, whether Brock and Gary are still alive by the time you leave Shangri-La or not. Now, we do find out in Zatsubonoshima that both Brock and Gary perished in a private plane from some sort of atmospheric anomaly. That could be the blending of universes that caused that, or, I don't know, a giant apothecon coming out of the sky and tentacling their plane to death. I don't know what happened to Brock and Gary, and that's part of the lure there. So, they could definitely, Treyarch, give us a storyline with Brock and Gary previous to their untimely death, if they really even are dead. Right, so what they could do is, since they're world-famous explorers, obviously they've had some very successful travels, and we can join them for those adventures. Now, of course, you can listen to a lot of audio tapes on Shangri-La to find out more about Brock and Gary if you want to. Matter of fact, roll it.
The heat and humidity is just excruciating. According to the locals, the temple should be in this mountain range just up this river. Gary, do you hear that? A waterfall. We must be close. Hand me the binoculars. There is a structure up ahead. If this is truly a gateway to Argartha, my work will finally be validated.
Brock, I don't think this place is abandoned.
Don't be silly. This place has to be thousands of years old. I have found some unfinished carvings around the structures I can't make out. They do not look like... Wait, what is this?
Sky dark.
It's an eclipse. We must have...
Run!
So let's just say Treyarch decided to go with a Brock and Gary storyline. They'd have to tweak it a little bit because they need to be aware of zombies. There needs to be zombies in these maps, and up until Shangri-La, I believe that Brock and Gary have not encountered any zombies. They die a week after Shangri-La in the weather anomaly, somehow, even though they're stuck in an infinite time loop. I don't get that, but whatever. That's not for me to figure out. So, Brock and Gary are going to have these amazing adventures. Treyarch's going to sprinkle in zombies for them, and we're going to be set with two awesome explorers, and it'd be a lot of fun. Now, but that's only two characters. You need four, lag, and of course we do. But this is very easy to solve. We're talking about two explorers. What do explorers need? I'm going to figure it out for you right now, and we're going to have two characters. We are now sitting down at Treyarch. We're part of the think tank. Here we go. Brock and Gary are going to need somebody who is able to translate because they are obviously traveling the world. They are coming into all kind of languages. They're looking for relics and ancient artifacts. They're going to need somebody who is very good at translating and speaking several languages. There is a third character right there, the translator. And then, of course, there's going to be plenty of dangerous moments and peril around every corner. As you travel the globe looking for these relics and artifacts, you're going to need somebody who knows their way around weapons and explosives. You're going to need that typical badass character who is a weapons expert. And there you have it. There's four characters right there. That was me thinking for about 2 minutes on it. So we can have four playable characters, a cool storyline that keeps us within the same universe. right? So we could get these moments of interaction possibly with the old crew, or at least references to the old crew. It keeps them alive for us, but we're doing something different. Or Treyarch could go completely outside of the box and have an alien freaking invasion that uses a biological attack on us as humans, turning us into zombies, and the aliens invade the planet. Now the 4 new playable characters, whoever they may be, not only have to face off against zombies, but also GD aliens, and I'm talking about the aliens with the big heads and the black piercing eyes. I'm not talking about those ones we saw from that, Infinity Ward. What were you thinking? Anyways, so that's just my thoughts on where the storyline could go, possibly, on the next Treyarch Call of Duty. I would love to hear you guys create some stories down there below. What would you like to see for a storyline? I do believe that we are saying goodbye to these characters we've known for years and years and years, but I don't think we're saying goodbye to zombies. So let me know where you think the story's gonna go. And as always, it's been your boy Laggin24, and I will see you next time.